Now, the film was nominated for an International Emmy. What has the international reception been like to the film?
Well, I think, we sometimes in South Africa, we think that, we're so unique. We're not. In many ways, we are just part of an international system where rising inequality has occurred everywhere in the world, and including, the heartlands of capitalism, Northern Europe, Southern Europe, the West, so to speak, the Northern Hemisphere in America. What was shocking for me in my latest tour in America is, deciding to get on the bus, you would see large parts of America looking very much like South Africa. That the capitalist dream is not working. This notion that somehow if capital is doing well, if the economy is doing well, if the markets are doing well, everybody else will benefit. The trickle-down theory has proven to be a fallacy, and unemployment is rising exponentially in many parts of the world, and we're seeing rising opposition to this manifest in many areas. Spain is become a flashpoint. We all know about Greece. Clearly parts of Africa are beginning to rise up, and we're seeing, I think, a new mood developing, which realizes that corporations are becoming more important to governments than the citizens they're supposed to represent. And therefore the film seems to have hit the zeitgeist, if you like, and we've been lucky in that regard. It's people relate to the story as their own. I think we are in a space at the moment where the world seems much smaller, a much smaller place, because of the similar effects of globalization, the fact that we're all suffering in the face of an economic downturn, economic recession, which is threatening a very real depression. It's a very deep and long recession, which is going to be very hard for many countries to escape without attacking the wage levels, without continuing to cut back on those services which are provided to their nations by the government, pensions, health services, education, and so on. So the response has been overwhelming. We've had 20 awards at the 80 festivals that the films appeared at. We've had, that's in over 25 countries now. We've had over 200 screenings in 33 countries. We've had the film translated by supporters into many languages. Turkish, Russian, Greek, Bulgarian, the list goes on and on. Audiences can see this story because they feel it's a very important tool for discussion about their own societies. So, yeah, I could have never imagined that we would have been able to connect with the world in such a way through a film. Yeah.
I think these are all topics that we need to continue discussing, and I think a lot of people thank you for telling the stories of those miners. If anyone wants to watch the film Miners Shot Down, how can we do that from here in South Africa?
Well, if you go onto the Miners Shot Down website, which is Miners, MINERS, shopdown.co.za. There's details there of how you can access the film, how you can organise a screening, what else you can do. Unfortunately, local TV there's a campaign to get it shown on local TV. They seem to be blocking broadcast despite the huge popularity of the film. There's a campaign there. There's resolutions you can pass. It's available at takealot.com. This is replaced Kalahari. You can order it there. You can order it through us if you want a copy. But also, it's been pirated on YouTube for those people who don't have the money or inclination to buy the film. People can watch it there, meanwhile.